I'm missing Barry, so I get an extra 30 seconds. My story, good or bad, summed up in 10 minutes, impossible. Here's a sample. I have no biological family left, just Cardell's or basketball. I would have liked more, deserved more. You try for decades and feel like you're still at square one many times. Today's induction makes square one feel pretty good. Hello, my name is Naclerio. You might have heard my name, but very few know me. You don't know how hard I've worked, I've tried, I've thought, with the compassion, the money spent, and the devotion. My players and assistants and inner circle know. 61 wins, hopefully I will get to 1,000. Money, laugh out loud. College coaches make more in a year than I've made in my career. Many make more in 1 month than I have in 43 years. A former player, Royal Ivy, an assistant coach for the Houston Rockets, made more in meal money this season than I have in any year. Some hear us say I'm crazy or do things you laugh at. If forcing kids to go to class, study, do homework, practice, play hard, give their best, be a good human being, prevent kids from being an SCL, a street corner loser, then becoming an LL loser, then I want to be crazy. I've had many become doctors, lawyers, businessmen, coaches, husbands, fathers, and great members of society. But I've also had 7 shot and killed, as well as 2 parents. I've seen it all happen. There's too long a list of people to thank. There are some flashbacks I want to quickly share. My first year, I learned that every kid learns differently. I had 2 kids that were academically challenged that season. I call a timeout. I speak to this one kid. You're quick, you're athletic, you're strong, you're tough. You can play tenacious on defense. I know you can play tenacious on defense. I ask him, what do I want you to do? He answers, you want me to play tenacious. The timeout's over. He's standing at half court. He's looking. The other academically challenged kid starts laughing. He's just standing there. The referee's ready to give the ball. He's laughing. I go, what are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? He goes, Coach, he doesn't know who tenacious is. In 1999, I learned you better not have too many rules because your best players break them. If you're late to practice, you skip the first quarter. If you don't make practice, you don't play. Well, the day before the city championship game, my 4 best players, what do? They go to a free rap concert during the day. They get to practice. Hopefully, I'm waiting. There was no cell phones then. And I'm like, come on, I can't believe it. The other kids are like, where are they? Finally, they come running in. So I go, where are you? Where the hell were you? So one kid goes, another kid goes, I go, what happened? The kid goes, flat tire. Another kid goes, yeah, flat tire. Yeah, that sounds good, flat tire. Come on, coach, you gotta let us play, man. It's the city championship. We know everything on the scouting report. We practiced, prepared for a whole week for the scouting report. So this is what I said. Get dressed, go to the classroom. So we do, I sit them 4 different spots. I said, this is what you do. I'm gonna ask you a question. You write it down. Here's the paper, here's the pen. If you get the question right, you'll play. Here's the question. Which one of the 4 tires was flat? The disease of me. I had a great guard, Daryl Showtime Hill, scored 35 a game. I had 2 freshmen. They couldn't wait their turn, but they're playing. They're starting. And as the season went on, they broke the play. They wouldn't pass Darryl the ball. We're playing a team we beat by 37 at home. We're playing them away. All of a sudden, Darryl comes off the screen. He doesn't get the ball. They look him off. The 2-on-1 where they fake to Darryl, shoot, charge. We're down 20 at the half. I go off on them at halftime. Second half, we're down 25. So I call a timeout. They don't want to lose to their homies because the homies that they go home with are on the other team. So this is what we're doing. We're going to put in a new play. This is the play. Darryl's got to touch the ball. If Darryl touches the ball and he passes it to you, then you can do your thing. You got it? Fine. Darryl gets the ball. He makes a pass. 23. Just goes on. We'll cut it to 15. Timeout. The other coach is getting crazy. So I go, what's the play? Darryl's got to touch the ball. We cut it to 5. Daryl's got to touch the ball. We cut it to 3. We cut it to 1. Couple of seconds to go. When we cut it to 100, which means we got to go for a steal. Clock's running out. One freshman tries to steal the ball. The guy beats him. He smacks it from behind. The ball goes to the foul line in the front court. The other freshman gets it, throws it ahead of the court to the other freshman. 5, 4. He starts slowing down. He starts looking back. What are you doing? What are you doing? 3. The big shot block is trying to catch up to him. 2. What are you doing? Go, go. 1. All of a sudden, he shoots, he flips it in. We win by 1. Everybody's jumping up on him. I run over to him. What the hell were you doing? Why were you slowing down? He goes, Coach, I couldn't remember if Daryl touched the ball. It started in 2004 at the Garden when we lost to stinking Lincoln. That was the game Sebastian Telfair set the PSAL record with most fouls in a game, 17. But the refs only called 3. There was this lady, she would get on me. Naclerio, you're a bum, you're a bum, you're a loser. After the game we lose, I'm walking, she's going, bum. 5 years later, we're back at the Garden. We're playing boys and girls high school. Naclerio, you're a bum, you're a bum. I'm saying, what's this lady doing in my life? All of a sudden, we're up 2, a couple seconds to go. We jump trap the kid at half court. He gets the ball, he leaves his feet. The kid's coming down, it's gonna be a walk. The kid has the common sense to just gun the ball. 2, 1. He banks it in for a 3. We lose by 1. I'm dying. The lady's going, ha Naclerio, you're a bum, you're a bum. 4 years later, we're playing at the city championship game. We're up 9 at the half. I come out at the half. I'm looking around. I don't hear her. I don't see her. All of a sudden, Naclerio, I got off work early, don't worry, you're gonna blow this lead. And we were down 1. Now we're down 5 with a minute to go. 3, we cut it. 1, we steal the ball. A kid has a breakaway, gonna lay it in with 9 seconds to go. He blows the breakaway. All of us, it's their ball. She's yelling, oh, and I'm like, I can't believe this. So we foul. Lo and behold, the kid misses the foul shot. We come down. We get fouled. We hit both foul shots. 2 seconds to go. I call a timeout. All of a sudden, she's near the huddle. Naclerio, if you were my husband, I'd poison your coffee. The kids are like, so the timeout's over, we go out there, and I realized I have 1 more timeout. I wanted to put 2 guys long. I didn't want to take the chance of a Hail Mary. So I called the timeout. It's almost like security let her back in the huddle. Naclerio, you heard me. If you were my husband, I'd poison your coffee. So I had enough. I throw the clipboard down. I get up and I yell at her, if you were my wife, I'd drink the coffee. The 3 most important people in my life are in heaven. My brother, who I found dead at age 47 in his apartment. My mom, Gloria, a first pick in the draft if there was a draft for moms. And my dad, Dr. Emil Naclerio, a Mount Rushmore heart and lung surgeon. He saved so many lives. I want to read 1 letter from a patient whose life he saved. It has a stationary letterhead, 454 Dexter Avenue Baptist Church, Montgomery, Alabama. The letter is dated January 6, 1959. Dear Dr. Naclerio, ever since leaving New York, I have been intending to write you at least a note to express my great appreciation to you for all that you did to preserve my life. Your skilled surgery, coupled with your genuine concern for me as a patient, combined to bring me from a very low ebb in my life to blooming health again. Please know that I will remember your gestures of goodwill so long as the cords of memory shall lengthen. I hope you have received our gift by now. It is simply a little way to express our gratitude to you for all that you did to ease the load of a difficult period in our lives. With best wishes to you and yours for health and happiness in 1959, I am sincerely yours, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Before Randy kicks me off, I just want to give you one quick rap. This is the first time I'm doing this, so I might appear a little nervous. You all know me from coaching. I put in 50 years of service. You look at me and you see I'm a middle-aged honky, but don't try to play me like I'm a full-fledged donkey. Try to set the youth on the right road with words of persuasion. So many times it falls on deaf ears, it hits some Caucasian. May I respect because I taught so many, it's a question who's who. So doing my thing with passion, the hood knows how Skip got his loot. A ball, a hoop, hard work, and a dream. When I push them, I'll get in their face, gonna handle when I scream. Wrong color in the right game, made no money, that's a damn shame. I earned so very little keys, I got a $10 menu, Mickey D's. A honky that is putting overtime in the hood. Time, money, effort, I tried, I did all that I could. Went to the eye doctor because my vision wasn't being too kind. Optician's diagnosis came back, totally colorblind. Everyone loves a player in the court who hustles and dives. I wanted to coach basketball, I ended up coaching live. People see me coach, so hyper, so bugged, they say I'm totally crazy. 20 years ago I did this, I would have been chasing.